If you're thinking about moving to Chattanooga and you want an area that has a small town charm but still have quick access to downtown, then Red Bank might be for you. So when you're in Red Bank, you're only about 5 minutes from downtown Chattanooga. It's just one exit away, or you can go a couple back roads and be there very quickly. So in Red Bank, you find a peaceful suburban living with unbeatable convenience. In this video, we're going to talk about Red Bank and we'll cover what makes it a great place to live. Before we jump in the video, I do want to point out I am a licensed realtor in Tennessee and Georgia, and if you are looking to relocate to our area, please reach out. I would love to help. So Red Bank is a standalone city, which means it's incorporated. It has its own city council, its own city hall, but it is only about 12,000 people, and it is adjacent to Chattanooga. This area is a mix of historic and new builds. There was a lot of double lot built homes that have resold recently, and they just lifted the sewer moratorium. I can never say that word, but basically it was a restriction on the amount of sewer taps that could be added to an area, and they just recently lifted it. So there was a lot of homes that were built like back in the 60s and even way older that were on a double lot per se, that maybe had a lot that could be built on, but was not the capacity to do so. They've just lifted it. So all through this older area, a very established town, they're having some new builds. So it's kind of a neat mix. And that's one of the things that you'll see when we get to talk about real estate and prices, why the price ranges are so varied, possibly because it's such a mix of young and old. So Dayton Boulevard is the main vein that is the main drag right there through Red Bank. There's lots of cute little off streets that have little shops, churches, antique stores, restaurants. It's quaint in and of itself. It doesn't have its own Walmart or its own Target or things like that, but it is again just a little small town that is adjacent to Chattanooga, and there are lots of little amenities within it in and of itself. So right in the middle of Red Bank, we have a Food City, which is a popular grocery store in our area. Just adjacent is the city of Chattanooga North Shore area, which has a Publix, Walgreens. Over in Hickson, there is also a Walmart and a Target. So you do have all of those things quite handy. Also in North Shore, you have a Whole Foods. A lot of people like that. So very accessible, only 5 to 7 minutes away. So also in that area, there's some thrift stores, some little shops. There's also like a little bridal boutique, just little places like that that are sort of destination shops that other people might know about and come into the area. The vibe and feel as a whole is a very popular area for people relocating from other areas. I have a son that lives out in Denver, and on a regular basis, he's running into people that have moved to the Chattanooga area. On a repeated basis, he's hearing people talk about Red Bank, and it was kind of funny to him because it is such a small area, but it does have a really cool downtown vibe without it feeling like a big city vibe. It's sort of, like I said, a little town in and of itself. So it's got a really popular feel about it, and that's why we actually took the time to make this video today, to be sure to share that experience with you, so that if you are looking to move to the area and looking for sort of a little city within the city, this is kind of a cool little spot that might just hit it for you. A lot of people ask us about the medical facilities that are in each town, so we will touch on that a little bit. There is a Erlanger North, which Erlanger is probably the biggest. It's a learning hospital in downtown Chattanooga right now. There's an Erlanger North location just northwest of the Red Bank exit, right across Interstate 27. So very close. That's only about 5 to 10 minutes away, depending on drive time. One of the things that's so popular about this area is because it is so very close to the downtown and North Shore area. The North Shore area is basically the north side of the river. So the river runs right through the downtown Chattanooga area. So there's the south side of Chattanooga and the north side of Chattanooga. The North Shore has a very cool downtown art vibe with all the shops and all the tourist things. So it's a very hot spot and expensive place to live. But Red Bank just is kind of connected and a little bit of an extension, kind of just spills out of the downtown North Shore area, and it's not near as expensive. The median home price in this area is somewhere between $320,000 and $350,000 as of March 2025 when we made this video on Realtor.com. However, there is a big determining factor in size, age, and area. You will have to keep in mind that some of these homes are extremely old and they do have some very small homes. Because they are so old, you will find some 600 square foot and 800 square foot homes. 1100 is a popular size. So because of that, the home sale price is going to obviously be a lot lower. If we were discussing a price per square foot, it would be different. It's too impossible to touch on that today because of the fact that this widespread age of the homes. The new home construction is going to be, north of $300 a square foot at most times. So we can't really get into that number, but you can find a good house in the upper 300s in this area if you are looking for something on the smaller side. So touching on education in the area, this is Hamilton County school system, and this city is zoned for obviously Red Bank Elementary School, Red Bank Middle School, and Red Bank High School. There are a lot of private schools, a hop, skip, and a jump away. Baylor is a boarding and day school. It is in the area. Its focus is on sports. It's a very high-end, very popular, high academic school that's fabulous on the expensive side, but just really great reviews. We also have GPS, which is the girls' preparatory school. It is an all-girls school, again, boarding and day school. Downtown, a little further away, you'll have Macaulay, boy, middle, and high school. There's also Bright School in North Chattanooga, which is a private school. There's also some magnet schools in North Shore. They're a little bit of a lottery system, so a little bit more involved in that, but they are Hamilton County magnet schools. As far as outdoor activities and fun things to do in the area, there is a really cool 93-acre property that's up on Stringer's Ridge that's for hiking, biking even, and outdoor activities, walking the dog, jogging. So that's kind of a cool place to check out. Also close to there is the White Oak Park. It is right there in Red Bank, and it is approximately 42 acres. There's a dog park, there's a playground, and all sorts of outdoor activities and picnic areas. In addition to this, would you believe this cute, quaint little town of Red Bank also has a city park? Only 12,000 people in the town, and they actually support a city park, which is fabulous. There's a tennis court, there's pickleball court, there might even be a community swimming pool there. They even have another picnic area with playground. Thanks so much for watching. If you've made it this far, YouTube thinks you may also like this video. Reminder, I am a realtor. I do cover all of the areas in and around Chattanooga and North Georgia. We have made lots of videos. This is not the only area that I cover. There's great spots that are out there. We just wanted to focus on this one for you today. Again, if you do want to reach out and you need help relocating to the area, please message me. And if you have any further questions, I would love to help. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.